Hello students, I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss about the pH scale. Student, this is the topic of class 10th chapter 2. pH scale. pH scale is commonly used to measure the acidity. Wait a minute students. Yes. So pH scale is commonly used to measure the acidity or basicity of a substance. Students, pH scale, it is used to measure the strength of the acid or base. You know, all acids and all base do not react with a common compound at the same rate. Some react vigorously, some react at moderate level, and some acids do not show any reaction with the special compound. Okay, means rate of the reaction may be different for different acids. Why it is? It is due to the strength of acid or strength of the base. So pH scale tell us if there is an acid, so how much acidic it is. If a solution is basic, how much basic it is. Means pH scale tell us about the strength of the acid or basic solution. Okay. The possible values on the pH scale range from 0 to 14. Students, you can see this is the pH scale. At pH scale, there are the values from 0 to 14. At pH scale, numbers are mentioned from 0 to 14. Okay, and these numbers from where they have taken. Students, when we use the universal indicator, then different acids and different base show different color in different solution. On behalf of that, we calculate the pH of any solution. Okay, so there are number from 0 to 14 at the pH scale. Acidic substance have pH value ranging from 0 to 7. Means between 0 and 7. From 0 to 7, this range. If solution show the pH range this one, then the solution will be acidic. And alkaline or basic substance have pH value ranging from 7 to 14. And if the solution has range of pH between 7 to 14, then it is basic. Then what will be the nature of the solution? Nature of solution will be the basic. But student, if a substance has pH exactly 7, if has pH exactly 7, then it will be the neutral substance. Then the substance will be neutral. So students, pH scale is a scale where numbers are mentioned from 0 to 14. Here if pH range is in between 0 to 7, then solution will be acidic in nature. And if there will be pH range between 7 to 14, then what will be the nature of the solution? Nature of solution will be the basic. But if a substance has exactly value 7, if pH value is 7, then solution will be neutral solution. Okay students, here you can see, if we move from 7 to 0, then acidic strength will goes to increase. Then acidic strength will goes to increase of a solution. What do you mean by this? Means if there are two solutions, one solution has pH 0 and second one solution, let us consider, has pH 1. Okay, so in between them, which one will be the more acidic? So student, when we move from 7 to 0, then acidic character will decreases. Okay, means yes, sorry student, when we move from 7 to 0, then acidic strength will increases. So the substance which has pH 0, this will be the strongest acid. This will be the strongest acid. And which one acid has the pH 0? That is hydrochloric acid. So it is the strongest acid. And when we move from 7 to 14, when pH increases from 7 to 14, then basic strength of solution goes to increase. Basic strength will increase. Means the solution which has pH 14 will be the strongest base. Will be the strongest base. And which one substance has the pH 14? That is the NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide is the strongest base. Okay, so from right to left, acidic character will increase, and from left to right, basic strength will increase for a solution. Now student, you should know about that what is pH. I have told you that at pH scale we can see the value of the pH of a solution, and on behalf of the pH value of a solution we can identify the nature of the substance, either it is acidic or it is basic. So what is the pH? What is the pH? pH is the abbreviation of potential for the hydrogen. pH means potential of hydrogen. Student, potential, the word taken from German. This is a German word. And what is the meaning of potential? Meaning of potential is powers. Meaning of potential is power. Means pH. pH is the power of the hydrogen. pH is the power of the hydrogen. We can express the pH. pH is negative logarithm of concentration of H positive ions. Negative logarithm of concentration of H positive ions means by calculating the concentration of H positive ions, we can tell about the acidic or basic behavior of the solution. So what is the pH? pH is the power of hydrogen, means how many H positive ions are present in the solution. After dissociation, how many H positive ions the solution can give us. Okay, that is the pH. pH is the negative logarithm of the concentration of H positive ions. And student, if for basic, if we talk about POH, because base are those which give OH negative ions in aqueous solution. So we can write POH also. What is the POH? POH is the power of the hydroxide ion. Power of the hydroxide ion. So how can we write this one? Negative logarithm of concentration of OH negative ion. This is the POH. If we talk about water, student, what it will be? Here, pH plus POH. This value will be 14. This value will be the 14. So, pH is abbreviation for potential of the hydrogen, or power of the hydrogen of a substance can be expressed as negative logarithm with base 10. Here logarithm we use, one is the ln. ln is the natural logarithm. Here we are using the log base 10. Okay, so it is the negative logarithm with base 10 of the hydrogen ion concentration in that substance. Similarly, we can calculate pOH. pOH we can calculate for the basic solution because it dissociate into the OH negative ions after dissolving into the water. Okay, so by these formulas we can calculate pH and pOH of the solution, and after calculating the value of pH, we can tell about the nature of the substance. Either it is acidic. If it is acidic, how much acidic it is? Or it is basic. If it is basic, then what will be the strength of the base? Okay. So students, from here you can see that what are the characteristics of pH scale. So for acidic solution, pH will be less than 7. Its range is 0 to 7. Okay. And if a solution has pH 7, then it is neutral. Then it is neutral. And if range of pH is between 7 to 14, if it is 7 to 14, means pH is greater than 7, then solution will be basic in nature. You can see how we can determine the strength. Okay, because different acids show different rate of the reaction with the same substance. With the same substance, their rate of reaction may be differ. Okay, and we can tell that with help of the universal indicator. They give different color in different acids. So you can see that here gastric acid, it will give the red color in universal indicator. You can see here pH level is near about 1, so it is acidic. Okay, lemon juice give this type of color and apple juice give this, means these are the acidic. Here pure water, this is showing the pure water. Pure water means distilled water. Okay, you know very well, pure water formula is H2O, means it gives one H positive and one OH negative. So here positive charge and negative charge both are the same, means overall it is neutral. Overall it is neutral. So students, because it is neutral, so its pH will be 7. What will be the pH for pure water? It will be the 7. So for distilled water, pH will be the 7. It is neutral. And here, acidic character is going to increase. When we move right to left, here milk, it has pH around 6. And in universal indicator, turn into the, in which color? In yellow color. So you can see what type of color they give. Okay. Then basic character will increase from 7 to 14. Okay. So egg, baking soda, hand soap, ammonia solution, bleach, and concentrated solution of alkalis like sodium hydroxide, like potassium hydroxide. These are the basic in characters. And here milk, black coffee, tomato juice, apple juice, lemon juice, gastric acids, these are the acidic in character. Okay. Then students, what is the importance of pH in everyday life? Why we are studying the pH? What is the importance of this in our life? Okay, student, pH is very important for our life process, for our daily routine also. Okay, you can see in the human body, all the physiological reaction take place at the pH of 7 to 7.8. Students, our human body pH range should be 7 to 7.8. Biological reactions will take place regularly. Otherwise, there will be some disorder. There will create some disorder, like in our digestive system. Okay, means there will be disorder, create disorder in our body. if pH is either less than or more than this range. So our body pH for functioning well, it should pH level should be 7 to 7.8. So it is very important to maintain the pH level of our body. Otherwise, some disorders can take place in our body and we can be surrounded by some disease. Okay. Then students, see the second point. The pH of the soil is an important factor in the growth of crops and other plants. Students, for production of the crops, for production of the other plants and trees, pH level of soil should be the proper. Okay, it should be in between 6.5 to 7.3. Otherwise, we cannot get the good yield of the plant, good yield of the crop. So for production and for getting good yield, there should be the proper pH level of the soil. So it is very important to maintain the pH level of the soil. Otherwise, we need to treat that. If it is more acidic, then we will treat it with the basic, with antacid for neutralize this one. And if it is basic, then we have to treat it with an acid for neutralization process. Okay. Then student, when the pH of mouth falls below 5.5, our tooth starts decaying. You know, our mouth pH level should be around 5.5. If this pH level is less than 5.5, then our tooth get be decayed. There may be some cavity in our teeth. Okay, so we have to brush our teeth daily as well as why? Because by brushing our teeth we can clean and pH level will not increases there. So if this pH level decreases from 5.5, then tooth decay can take place. Okay. Then students, next point is acidic effect of the honey bees. Bite can be cured by using a base such as baking soda. When a honey bee bite, it insert an acidic substance into our body. To get relief from it, an aqueous solution of a basic substance such as baking soda is applied around the place of the bite. It helps to neutralize the acidic poison. Okay, students, sometime when in our body ant bite take place, so we are biting with some other bees like honey bee. So we feel some irritation in our body. Why it is? Because from sting of the ant, from sting of the bee, secretion of the acid take place. And which acid is secreted by them? HCOOH, methanoic acid. Methanoic acid is secreted. Methanoic acid, or its common name is formic acid. Formic acid, or we can say methanoic acid, is secreted by the sting of the ant. Sting, or we can say tongue of the ant. Because they leave some acid in our body, so we get some irritation. We feel some irritation in our skin. Okay, for treatment of that, we can apply some basic solution on that. Okay, like we can apply sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. This is the baking powder. Okay, we can apply baking soda, baking powder also. This is baking soda. Okay, so we can apply the baking soda because it is basic in nature, and you know very well acid and base neutralize each other, they form salt and water. So because from ant biting, some acid they leave in our body, so we feel irritation. For neutralize this, we will apply some basic solution on that. We can apply baking soda because it is the basic, and this is the formula of the baking soda. And here what will be the IUPAC sodium bicarbonate. Then students, our next point is in the stomach, hydrochloric acid is secreted as food enters the stomach. It turns the pH of stomach between 1 and 3. Okay, students, you know very well, secretion of HCl. HCl is hydrochloric acid. HCl is hydrochloric acid. Secretion of hydrochloric acid take place in our stomach. Okay, it helps to digest the food. Okay, but students, our stomach pH level should be in between 1 and 3 only. Sometimes if acidic level increases in our stomach, then we feel irritation. Okay, we feel irritation. So what should we do for that? We should treat that by consuming some base, by consuming some basic solution. For example, we can use eno salt. Students, eno salt is basic in nature, you know, it is basic, and it will neutralize the acid because acid and base neutralize each other. And if we go to the hospital, then doctors recommend us milk of magnesia for treatment of the acidity. Milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia is magnesium hydroxide, MgOH2. Milk of magnesia is magnesium hydroxide, MgOH2. MgOH2 is basic in nature. So student, if we feel acidity, we feel irritation, okay, so we should consume some basic solutions, some antacids like milk of magnesia, like eno salt we can take, like some baking soda we can also take, because they are basic in the nature. Okay, they are basic in nature, so they will neutralize the acid. Now students, you can see pH of some common substances. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Its pH is 1. Its pH is 1. It is acidic, strong acidic it is. Lemon juice has pH 2.2. Vinegar. Which acid is present here? Acetic acid. Which acid is present? Acetic acid. Okay. And in lemon juice, which one? Citric acid. Which one acid is present in this? Citric acid. Okay. So in vinegar, what will be the pH? Here pH will be 3. For beer, beer means it is alcoholic. Here pH is 4.4. For normal rain, pH is 4.5. But if this pH is less than 4.5, means if this pH level is less than 4.5, means acid rain will fall. And acid rain, this is harmful for the plants and animals. Okay. Milk. Which one acid is present in milk? Lactic acid. Which one acid? Lactic acid. Okay. And what is the pH? Here pH is 6.6. Distilled water is neutral. Distilled water is neutral. So its pH is 7. So students, substances above that, they are acidic. They are the acidic in character. And the sea water, it has pH 8.3, means it is the basic, less basic it is. Okay, baking soda, I already told you that it is basic in nature. So what is the, then detergent you use for cleaning the cloth. Okay, for cleaning purpose you use that, that is the basic, that is the basic. And what is the pH of the detergent? That is the 10. Then lime water is calcium hydroxide, its pH is 12.2. Then bleach, its pH is 12.5. And milk of magnesia, it has pH 10. It has pH 10. And strongest base, that is sodium hydroxide. It has pH 14. And strongest acid, which one? This is hydrochloric acid. It has pH 0. It has pH 0. Okay, students. So today we have covered the topic pH. I hope complete topic is clear to you. If you have any doubt, then you can comment. Thank you. Have a nice day. पूरा लिखा हुआ जल्दी समझ में आ जाता है.